Toastmasters. What if you live to be 100? When I ask, given the current trajectory that your health is on, what will your life look like at age 100? When I ask most of my health coaching clients that question, I get some answer like many of you may be thinking right now. But doc, I don't want to live that long. Here's the rub. We don't get a choice. So today, I hope to persuade you to adopt a couple of healthcare attitudes and a couple of lifestyle changes that will make a difference in your health no matter where you're starting. So I have 3 attitudes for you. The first one is, forget genetics. Many of us in this room have relatives that died of heart disease or cancer or whatever. So what? Science is now showing us that over 90% of the disease, disability, the suffering in the last 5 years of life and ultimate demise in our society are the product of our lifestyle. So don't worry about the genetics. Our ancestors didn't know then what we know now. We can take action given the things that we know now so that our lives don't have to repeat the same ends that their life came to. That's the first thing. The second thing is, forget willpower. We now know that basically our bodies are designed to want fat, sugar, salt. On the flip side of it, our bodies are also designed to want the things that we put into them on a regular basis. So if we put good things in, guess what? We're going to want more. We can use that to our advantage. So here's a couple of suggestions on that realm. Don't go food shopping when you're depressed. Don't go food shopping when you're hungry. Don't buy it. Don't bring it into your house. When you make a decision to go out to a restaurant, think about where you're going and think about the choices that you have there. Make a choice not to go to some place like Chili's where you can go through 2,000 calories like that. Make a healthier choice and make those choices before you're in that situation. So forget willpower. The third suggestion I have for you is to forget about preventative procedures and the numbers, and not forget about them completely. And that's your choice if you do them or not. What I mean is, don't use those numbers and those procedures to say, I guess I'm doing a good enough job. One of the things that I think we should all practice is the principle of Kaizen, which is constant and never-ending improvement. We should practice it in everything that we do, but we should especially practice it in the realm of our health, because we know that the general inclination is that constant path downward. And so those are the basic attitudes. As for the lifestyle changes that I have for you, the first one is very simple, and it's to move more. Science is now showing us that there's a direct correlation between the amount of time that we sit and how quickly we die. And it is that blatant.
Wow.
It's incredible. So if you have a desk job, get up 5 minutes at the end of every hour. Take a walk around. Go over to the water fountain at the end of the hall. Go outside the building. Go for a walk down to the end of the block. Do something, that will keep you a little bit more active. Take up something like cycling or walking or getting someplace in a manner like that when you can. Do things that are going to give you more activity on a regular basis. And as you age, move into things like yoga and Tai Chi and things like that are not only going to keep your muscle balance, they're going to keep your strength, they're going to keep your endurance, they're going to keep your agility as you continue to age. The last thing that I have for you, of course, is the most important, and that's about food. And the thing that I have to say about food is pretty simple, yet pretty profound. And it's this: eat real food, not too much, mostly fruits and vegetables. Now, I can't claim originality to that statement, but it is how I coach people. Because the thing of it is that's the basis. Real food. Get rid of all the garbage, get rid of all the stuff with additives and preservatives and hormones and all that stuff. Not too much. We know that societies where people don't overeat live longer, healthier lives than we do. The Okinawans teach their children the principle of stopping eating when they feel like they're 80% full. And they have more centenarians, or people who live to be over 100, than anybody else in the world. So they're doing something right. And surprise, surprise, the Okinawans that are now adopting Western lifestyles and aren't living that way and aren't eating their traditional diet, they're dying of heart disease and lung cancer and diabetes at the same rates that we are. And of course, eat more fruits and vegetables. That's something we all know. Fruits and vegetables have all of the vitamins and minerals and micronutrients and phytonutrients and everything else that our bodies need to remain healthy for a lifetime. So in conclusion, I've talked basically about a reliable path that is the beginning. To this, you can add a lot of things. You can add superfoods. You can add a whole food supplement like Juice Plus, or you can add other people to your healthcare team, a health coach like myself, or somebody, a fitness coach, an acupuncturist, a chiropractor, more things to get and keep yourself healthy. But that's the basis. When I'm 100, I plan on still being able to take my dog for a walk or go for a bicycle ride when I choose. I hope everybody in this room is still around to join me.